when do y'all bring out the split sheets? Whenever you're working with an artist. Because that's a question I always get. You know, when do we talk splits? When do we bring out the split sheets?
You see that dude over there?
Your manager.
I ain't talking splits.
You're not talking splits?
Don't talk business with me, because he talk to him, then he gonna talk to me. Then I talk to him, then he talk to them.
Gotcha, now understood. Well, Kadeem, when do you bring out the split sheets?
Before the song come out.
Before the song come out. All right, but before the recording session or after the recording session?
Usually he can probably be in the studio and I'm talking to the people like, this is what we gonna
Okay,
do.
so at the same time.
That's if it's like a major label, but like, you start bringing up split sheets, they kind of make me look at you a little different, because now I feel like you're trying to like get up on stuff. You start talking about split sheets too soon, then I'm like,
Man, I'm not even getting in the studio with somebody who worry about the splits of an actual song. For real, I'm like, we worry about this shit being a hit, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
We don't, like, real credit, we don't be worried about like the split sheet, like we understand it, but like, I had a situation where I was trying to like just work with somebody out of Memphis, and I was just, you know, this dude I had already did before, and just like, hey, we just finna, man, make stuff happen. And then his pops get in the bed and start talking about, yeah, what's up with them split sheets? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, you're not coming down with me.
It's only like that though, because you know you ask questions like that though about a split sheet though, and realistically though, when you actually in the game, let's say me and Hit Kid, we never been in the studio and did no work together though. But I know if we get in the studio together though, if we made 50 beats, it ain't gonna be one question about no goddamn split sheet though. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, off top of my head though, if it's just me and him on the beat, shit, 50-50 right down the middle.
Yeah, 50-50.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. If it was me, him, and JRich on it, divide that by 50 by 3, that's that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think people be like getting confused about like the actual splits of the song and stuff though, and all that stuff. Like, you make money from the song though, bro, but you don't make that much money from the song to be holding up a song for some splits and shit, bro. You gonna make more on the front end.
If we want to split.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
nothing out of nothing makes nothing. All right, JRich, I'm glad you reached for the mic, because this next question for you. You are an engineer. As of maybe the last 7-8 years, well, 5-6 years, I'll put it this way. We've had engineers come and say, I've really had to dress your song up and make it real for me. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be on the split sheet as well. How do you feel about that? Because, you know, there are just so many engineers who can take a song. Well, I won't say there's a lot. But if you are the type of engineer that can take a song from being some bullshit and add effects and, you know, EQ it and all that other good shit, you know, do you feel like you deserve to be on the split sheet at that point?
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of times, you know, what they don't talk about, what engineers do, we do a lot of vocal producing. We do a lot of, like, the song, like when I first was recording Lil Baby, he would just freestyle, like, 5 takes, and I would put every word together to make the song.
So, JRich, before you get deep into that though, now I'm gonna play devil's advocate though, because I'm a producer and I done
Hey, that's what I like. Let's do this.
Whose side do you take from? You take it from the producer or the artist 50%?
Nah, if you do vocal producing, that's from the artist. But if I do something with the beat or something like that and the producer, really?
But what if I didn't ask you to do that on my beat?
That's what I like. That's what I'm going with it.
Listen though, that's real, because sometimes, you know, the producer might be like, yo, I didn't like that, but sometimes like it's the artist's song too.
Well, you take it out the artist's point. If he like that, what you did to my beat, take it out his end. Don't penalize me for something that y'all like.
Oh, hold on, we got somebody else who want to chime in.
No. The split don't matter until you make it matter though. If you make it matter, then I'm gonna go business with you though. It's like, okay, you bringing it up like you want to add something in here, then you want to say you're gonna take it from me.
No, I think the whole reason why I want to advocate for engineers.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. I folded JRich. I'm just.
No. But that's good though. I'm glad that you played devil's advocate, because that's what they need to hear.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and say like, engineers, we just don't get percentage at all. So I don't think that's just whack. Like, I don't care if I was getting 1 to 5%. Like at what you just said, the vocals or the beat would not sound good if it's not mixed. But like you got producers like him who already have their beat mixed how they want. You get what I'm saying? So this is why I try to say for like engineers to like kind of get in and get a percentage. Like I just got a percentage with Boy Wonder on Offset album because I placed the beat. So when you're an engineer and you write with the artist and you're the one playing the beats for the artist, that's where you got the power. So that's where you can kind of get a percentage from the producer.
Correct.
I feel like, all right, so, okay. I feel, I'm not against it at all though, because I was in the same predicament though with Travis Scott. You know, and with him, you know, he got all these samples and all these people, you gotta, so much shit though, you know what I'm saying? So it got down to the engineering, he had done so much work in it, and I had a great relationship with him though, you know what I'm saying? And Travis was like, man, he was on some industry standard shit, like, nigga, fee, it's a fee for you, my nigga, that's it, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, he feeling like, he kind of in his feelings though, not feel him though, because he didn't put the work in. It's like, dang, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a percentage out of mine though. It's cool, bro. Just, you know, just to put you in though. It ain't, like you said, it ain't gotta be much. It can be like, I know like a 5%, you know, 5 or 10, that'll suffice. Well, it depends on what I'm getting though, you know what I'm saying? If I'm getting the 12 and I can only give you like a 2, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like just being on some real nigga shit though. I do understand it though. It's almost kind of like with songwriters too though, you know what I'm saying? Like, the same shit though, like it's a fucked up game though, but it's like
you gotta work your one. Like I'm looking at my invoice now for like all the plaques I gotta buy, and it's like sometimes the plaques I buy is more expensive than what I made off from recording the song.
Boy.
So it's like, dang, I'm in the
Boy.
that ain't cool. I want some residual. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? But this is a little, what do they call it? Shameless plug. If you don't know what a split sheet is, I started a company called Easy Track. So go to www.easytrack.com, download you a free split sheet.
Perfect. All right, so how do y'all feel about people who got the actual placement getting in on the splits as well, getting in on the publishing? How do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like do you feel like they deserve like a flat fee, like yeah, I'll shoot you a little something, or do you feel like they deserve to be in on the actual action as well, the residuals?
I ain't really tripping. It depends on who it is, and what they asking for. If I'm tripping or not. Like, if Rich, like, if I send him, if he be like, hey, I'm in the studio with blah blah blah, send me some beats, and he get it played, I give him 25. Like, I ain't.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
I'm not
hey, shit. It was about to be some money that wasn't gonna be made anyways,
Right.
though. And this my homie too. That give you extra percentage points with me, like,
Exactly.
you know, you looking out for me, I'm looking out for you, my boy. Like, it's good for it's better for the brand and stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it make everything look good, bro. Like,
Perfect.
Now I did have a situation where somebody had they asked me for some beats, and I had sent it. He was like, "You mind if I throw my tag on there?"
Whoa.
I was like, "Man, I don't care who it is, man. I don't want none of that."
I totally get it. You know, nowadays we are in a society where we have a lot of people who are plugged, and they will take all the credit for a beat and everything.
Man, them niggas become like promoters. I ain't with none of that.
I got a question for y'all. Like, I be seeing some crazy stuff like how like a producer will make the whole play, get the placement, and do all that, but then you got this loop maker that want the same percentage you get. How y'all feel about that?
alright, so with me with loop makers and shit though, this how I eliminated them now. So first of all, I don't fuck with randoms and shit though. And then, you know, I'm in a loop community though, but I'm not like 2 feet deep in there though. But I know I fuck with the big dogs like Q Beats and them. That's who these niggas want to be and shit though. So I be like shit. And me and Q Beats, he got a reputable name, and he respect me though too. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, it's basically the same way if I'm working with Hit Kid. We just gonna bust it down. We gonna keep the business. We got a different understanding about like all this shit though. It's about keeping the business going, getting more placements and stuff, because it's like, bro, like, when we breaking down percentages and what you really own and shit though, it be like, to actually own 100% of something musically and shit though, it's gonna be, you gonna have fucking 10 different songs out, you know what I'm saying? Like, or 20 different songs, cause you might just own 10% of that song, you might fuck around own 3% of that one, you know what I'm saying? You might, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just, I don't know, this shit is all over. But
Nah, definitely. I get it.